13 shocking car scams that could cost you everything automobile dashing away. Car scams and theft are more common than you might think, and they're constantly evolving. Nearly 1 in 4 drivers will be a victim of some form of car-related crime in their lifetime. While some are random act of opportunity, many are carefully planned schemes designed to catch you off guard. 1. The windshield money trap. Picture this. It's a brisk morning, and you're hurrying to your car, ready to start your day. As you approach, you notice a crisp $100 bill tucked neatly under your windshield wiper. It looks like a gift from the universe, right? Wrong. This seemingly harmless discovery is a dangerous setup. As soon as you get out of your car, leaving the engine running and the doors unlocked, a thief springs into action. In a matter of seconds, they slide into the driver's seat, lock the doors, and drive off with your vehicle, your valuables, and your peace of mind. This is an urban legend. It's a real and confirmed scam that has been reported in major cities like Atlanta and Chicago as recently as 2023. What's even more terrifying is that these incidents often happen right in front of people's homes, suggesting that criminals are scoping out their victims and know exactly where they live. Authorities, including the Atlanta Sheriff's Department, have issued warnings to the public. If you see suspicious money on your windshield, do not get out of your car. Instead, drive to a safe public place and call 911. Furthermore, if you're tempted to keep the money, be warned. It's likely counterfeit, and trying to spend it could land you in jail. The bottom line is simple. Nobody leaves free money on your car. That kind of thinking could cost you everything. 2. The wave-on intersection scam. Waving hand collision. Have you ever wondered why your car insurance premiums keep rising? According to the FBI, staged accidents like this are a major part of the problem, costing the insurance industry over $20 billion a year. The scam is deceptively simple. You're at an intersection, and another driver has the right of way. Instead of proceeding, they give you a friendly, reassuring wave, signaling for you to go ahead. It seems polite and courteous, but it's a trap. The moment you inch forward, they deliberately slam into your car. When the police arrive, they'll claim you ignored the rules of the road and cause the crash. Without any proof to the contrary, your insurance company will almost certainly side with them, leaving you to foot the bill for the damages and suffer from a significant premium increase. A single family in New York notoriously pulled off the scam, defrauding insurers of an astonishing $6 million. The best way to protect yourself is to never trust a wave at an intersection. If the other driver has the right of way, let them go first. To provide an undeniable account of the incident, invest in a dash cam. A decent one can cost as little as $40, but will pay for itself the first time someone tries to pull this stunt on you. It's a small investment for massive peace of mind. 3. The fake antifreeze leak. This scam is particularly effective because it preys on your immediate concern for your vehicle's health. It often targets women and takes place in public spaces like mall parking lots or rest stops. A stranger approaches you with a look of concern, pointing to a colorful puddle under your car and claiming you have a serious antifreeze leak. While coolant leaks are indeed a legitimate problem that can lead to engine damage, this is a carefully orchestrated setup. The scammer convinces you to pop the hood and maybe even rev the engine to see the leak more clearly. While you're distracted, they secretly loosen your radiator cap. A bit more fluid drips out, making the problem look even worse. They then conveniently reveal that they just happen to be a mechanic and can fix it for a small fee, which is often hundreds of dollars. One notorious scammer in the Bronx, known as Mike, perfected this routine, conning unsuspecting victims out an average of $380 per pop. The key to beating the scam is simple. Never open your hood for a stranger. Thank them for their concern, but inform them that you will take the car to your own mechanic. Your engine won't explode in the next 5 minutes, but your wallet might. 4. The gas pump hustle. Gas stations are a prime hunting ground for scammers, as they offer numerous opportunities for theft and fraud. In fact, over 8,000 cars are stolen from gas pumps every year. But the dangers go beyond car theft. The real threat is often invisible. Credit card skimmers. These devices are cleverly installed inside credit card readers and quietly steal your payment information the moment you swipe your card. Between 2022 and 2023, the use of these skimmers surged by 39%, with each device capable of raking in up to $1 million in fraudulent charges. You can't always spot a skimmer, as some are incredibly well hidden. However, if the card reader feels loose, bulky, or the security tape on the panel is broken or missing, it's best to walk away. The safest way to pay is to go inside and use a credit card, which has stronger fraud protection than a debit card. Another scam is a friendly helper who offers to pump gas for you. After you paid, they don't return the nozzle, but instead use your paid fuel to fill up other people's tanks for cash, potentially costing you hundreds or even thousands of dollars. And be aware of distraction thefts, where one scammer engages you in conversation while another snatches your phone, purse, or wallet from your car. Always lock your doors when you're outside your vehicle at the pump. 5. The plastic bottle on the tire. This trap is specifically designed for carjacking and is one of the most dangerous on this list. It is most common in dimly lit parking lots with poor security. The scammer places a plastic bottle near one of your car's tires, usually on the passenger side, where you won't immediately notice it before getting in. As you start to drive away, the bottle gets crunched under the tire, making a strange and loud crinkling noise. Your first instinct is to pull over to see what happened. You get out, leaving your car running and unlocked, and walk to the other side to inspect the tire. By the time you realize it was just a bottle, the thief has already jumped into your car and is speeding away. This scam reportedly originated in South Africa in 2018 and gained popularity after videos explaining how it works went viral on social media. My scam protection tip is this: never park in secluded spots. Choose well-lit areas with security guards or CCTV cameras. If you do hear a strange noise from your wheel, drive to a safer location, such as your home or a police station, before getting out to inspect anything. Your safety is more important than a potential minor car issue. 6. The flat tire setup hammer and wrench. This golden oldie remains common today because it has an exceptionally high success rate. As you're leaving a store, a person approaches you and informs you that you have a flat tire. They may even offer to help you change it or direct you to their store to fix it. In reality, this helpful stranger is a scammer who let the air out of your tire while you were shopping. You can often confirm this as a scam by checking your car's dashboard. A legitimate slow leak would have activated your tire pressure monitoring system, TPMS, light before you went into the store. If the light wasn't on but your tire is suddenly flat, it's a strong sign that someone intentionally deflated it. A great way to deter them is to tell them you're going to call the police because you believe your car has been vandalized. Watch how quickly they disappear. The unfortunate part is that you're still left with a flat tire. To prevent this, always have a portable air compressor in your car, which you can buy for as little as $15. Checking your tire pressure monthly can also save you hundreds in repair costs. 7. The impending danger trick warning. Nothing induces panic like a frantic motorist flagging you down on a lonely road, pointing in shock at something on the back of your car. Is your tire about to fall off? Is your car on fire? Is there a loose part? In almost all cases, it's a scam. The scammer targets people on secluded roads where you can't easily see their accomplice hiding nearby. Once you pull over in a panic, their partner opens your passenger door and steals any valuables you've left in plain sight: handbags, phones, wallets, or cash from the glove box. The Better Business Bureau has been warning about variations of the scam for years, including roadside assistance scams that can leave you vulnerable to both theft and fraudulent repair charges. Remember that your car has its own warning systems. When a stranger flags you down, acknowledge them with a wave, but keep driving. Get to a secure location before you inspect your car. 8. The chatty helper speaking head. This scam preys on your natural inclination to be polite and helpful. Scammers look for people who are visibly stressed or have their hands full, such as a parent trying to buckle a child into a car seat on a hot day or a shopper juggling bags of groceries. They approach you, making small talk or asking for directions, waiting until you've unlocked your car. They might even clumsily offer to help you unpack your groceries. What you don't realize is that while you're distracted, their accomplice is lifting your wallet, phone, or any other valuable you left in your unlocked car. This is a classic distraction theft that has been warned against by police departments for decades. To stay safe, lock your car doors when talking to strangers. You can tell them to wait until you are seated, and then answer their questions through a slightly open window. 9. The tow truck trap delivery truck. The automobile towing industry is a lucrative business, and it's full of predatory practices. One common scam involves seemingly legitimate parking lots with confusing or poorly visible signs. By the time you return to your car, it's gone, and the predatory tower will demand an outrageous fee before allowing you to get your car back, or even retrieve your personal belongings like a wallet or medication. Another scam occurs when you break down on the side of the road. A tow truck mysteriously shows up before the one you called, insisting they are from your insurance company or roadside assistance provider. They'll then insist on taking your car to a specific, trusted auto shop, which is actually part of their scheme to overcharge you for unnecessary repairs. It's important to remember that by law, a tow truck must take your car to the destination you decide on. To avoid this, when you call for roadside assistance, ask the dispatcher for the tow company's name, the driver's name, and their estimated time of arrival. Verify this information before you let them touch your car. 10. The fake parking ticket trick ticket. This high-tech scam is particularly scary because it can be so convincing. You return to your car to find what looks like an official parking ticket on your windshield. It features the city's logo, your license plate number, and a convenient QR code or website link for easy payment. You're busy and don't want a fine hanging over your head, so you pay it right away. But you've just given your payment details directly to a scammer. They could be after just a fine amount, or they could drain your account. The Better Business Bureau has been warning about this scam because it's so difficult to distinguish a fake ticket from a real one. The best way to beat this scam is to never pay a parking fine using a QR code or a link on a ticket. Instead, go to the official municipal website yourself and look up the ticket using your license plate number. If it doesn't exist, you know it's a fake. 11. The keyless entry jam key. Here's a stat that should make you nervous. 96% of keyless entry systems are vulnerable to relay car theft. This is a highly sophisticated trick that comes in two main forms. The first, a relay attack, involves two thieves. One stands near your house or a coffee shop, holding a device that can amplify the signal from your key fob. The other stands next to your car, and their device receives the amplified signal, unlocking the doors and allowing them to start the car and drive away. The second method uses a signal jammer to prevent you from locking your car in the first place. You press the lock button on your fob, the car chirps and the lights flash, but the doors remain unlocked. An older version of this scam involves placing a coin behind the door handle to prevent it from locking. The solution is simple but crucial. Always double-check that your car doors are locked before you walk away. If you live in a high-risk area, consider storing your keys in a Faraday pouch, which is a signal-blocking bag that can prevent relay attacks. 12. The VIN cloning racket clipboard. Imagine you're at home one evening when a debt collector and a tow truck show up at your door, claiming you're late on a loan payment for your car. The problem? You never took out a loan. This is a common occurrence thanks to VIN cloning rackets. Fraudsters obtain your vehicle identification number, which is visible on your dashboard, and create a duplicate title for your car. They then use this fraudulent title to take out a loan, sell a stolen car, or even hide a total vehicle. In some cases, the driver is completely unaware of the lien on their vehicle until they try to sell it. The only way to stop this is to be proactive. When buying a used car, ensure all the VINs match on the dashboard, door jamb, and engine block. Always run a vehicle history report to check for any hidden issues or liens. If you own a nice car, you might even consider paying for a title monitoring service that alerts you to any changes to your vehicle's title. 13. The fake parking lot accident angry face. Last but not least is a low-tech, high-payout scam that is as nasty as is effective. While you're shopping, a scammer parks next to your car and deliberately scratches your vehicle with a tool that matches the color of their own car. When you return, they are waiting and screaming at you for damaging their ride. Their car will already have severe damage on the front or rear, and the fresh scratch marks on your car make it look like you're responsible. They aim to intimidate you into paying them a large sum of cash on the spot to avoid a huge dent in your insurance premium. While some people give in to this pressure, one victim who fell for the scam later discovered the same group had staged an accident that resulted in a $650,000 insurance payout. The best way to protect yourself is to always park as far away from other vehicles as possible and as close to the front of the store as you can. More importantly, buy a high-quality dash cam with an audio recording feature. This will provide irrefutable proof and expose their scam, regardless of how many fake witnesses they have with them. In the end, staying vigilant is the most powerful tool you have. These 13 scams cost drivers and insurers billions of dollars a year, and they can cause a great deal of emotional and financial distress. By understanding how they work, you can drastically reduce the odds of becoming a victim.